Hello there and welcome. In the previous episode we added some basic UI into our game, so now we can see different information about our weapons and about the amount of bullets that we have. But right now we are not limiting the amount of bullets, so the player can just shoot endlessly and reload endlessly, and of course that is not something you want in a game. Maybe you do want it, but in most games you do have some kind of limit. So we are just going to add some ammo boxes that you can pick up from the floor, and then if you pick up AR ammo, it's going to add it into some kind of bank of AR ammo, and we're going to display the total amount of ammo on the UI. So if we go into our stylized weapon pack, and this is the pack that we're using in this tutorial, you can also find a link for it in the description. If we go into the prefabs, we can find this ammo box. So I'm going to drop it into the scene and I'm going to position it somewhere on the table. So I positioned it on this table. I also increased the scale so it will look more realistic, although I think it should be a bit smaller. And on this ammo box, we're going to create a new script named ammo box. And for now, we're not going to touch it. Next, we're going to open our interaction manager. And over here, we have this check to see if we're hovering over a weapon. So we want to do the same check to see if we're hovering over an ammo box. So let's copy all of this. And we're going to do a few changes over here. So we changed the type of component that we're looking for. We're looking for an ammo box. So we're just checking if we're actually hovering over an ammo box. And if we do, we're going to save a reference to it inside this new variable, this hovered ammo box, and we need to save it into some kind of external variable. So if we are not hovering over it anymore, we are going to be able to still reach into the component of this outline and disable it. Otherwise, it's going to give us a null pointer reference. So we're going to create this variable over here. And if we press on the F key, it's going to pick up the ammo. The same way if we press on the F key and hover over the weapon, it's going to pick up the weapon. So this time we're calling this pickup ammo method. So let's create it. So let's go into this pickup ammo inside the weapon manager. And all we want to do for now is just print the name of the ammo because we want to see that everything is working. Next, we also want to add this outline script on our ammo box. So we're going to look for the script over here. And this outline is the same outline that we used to outline our weapons. So if you don't have this yet, you can find the link in the description and download it for free from the Unity Asset Store. Of course, we want to make it disabled in the beginning, and only when we actually hover over the ammo box, it's going to activate this script. So now if we run the game and we hover over this ammo box, it's going to outline it. And then if we press on F, we can see at the bottom, picked up ammo box. So we know that it's working. And of course, we can still hover over the other weapons and over the ammo box. Now we also want to unpack it from being a prefab because we don't want these changes to affect our original prefab, and we're going to rename it to be M16 ammo. Now inside the ammo box script, we're going to add a few things. So over here we have an integer for the amount of ammo that we have inside this ammo box, and I just hard-coded 200 bullets, but of course we don't have to hard-code it, we can just add it from the inspector. Then we're going to have this enum of ammo type, and we're going to have rifle ammo and pistol ammo. So our M16 is going to use rifle ammo and our pistol is going to use pistol ammo. But when we're going to add more rifles, they will all use the same rifle ammo. In this way, multiple weapons can use the same ammo because this is the way it works. And later we can also add shotgun ammo or maybe sniper ammo. And then we're going to have this ammo type, and this is the ammo type of this ammo box. So for example, we created this M16 ammo box, so the ammo type will be rifle ammo, and we're going to set it in the inspector. Now inside the interaction manager, instead of passing inside the game object, we're going to pass in this ammo box because we want to be able to access the ammo amount and the ammo type. So we're going to pass it instead, and we're going to change the type of parameter. So instead of creating this, let's just go into the weapon manager, and over here, instead of a string, we're going to change it to be ammo box. Now at the top of the weapon manager, we're going to have all the different types of ammo. Now back inside our pickup ammo method, we're going to create some kind of switch statement to check what is the type of ammo that we're passing inside, and this way we're going to be able to add the amount of ammo to our total ammo. So if our ammo type that we passed in is a pistol ammo, then we're going to add the amount of ammo to our total pistol ammo. But if it's rifle ammo, we're going to add the amount to our total rifle ammo. So in the beginning, it's going to be 0, but as we pick up more and more ammo, it's always going to add it over here. Then back inside the interaction manager, we also want to destroy the actual ammo box after we pick it up. Next, we're going to open our weapon script, and we want to do a few changes here as well. So inside the update method, when we are trying to reload the weapon, we want to add one more condition, and we basically want to check if the total amount of bullets for this weapon is greater than 0, then we want to allow him to reload the weapon. Otherwise, he won't be able to reload the weapon. So over here, we're going to create a method named checkAmmoLeft4, and then we're going to pass in this weapon model. So you can see that it's very readable this way. And if inside your code you have a chance to create the names of your methods more readable, it's a good idea because you can actually know what is going on over here. checkAmmoLeft4, this weapon model. So this way it's clearly understood what this method is going to do. So we're going to check what is the amount of ammo that is left for this kind of model. And if this amount that is left is more than 0, it means that we have more than 0 bullets and we can reload this weapon. So let's create this method. So inside this method, we're going to create a switch statement to check what is the weapon model. And according to the weapon model, we're going to return the total amount of ammo for this weapon. So if the weapon model is an M16, we're going to return the total rifle ammo. If the weapon model is the pistol 1911, we're going to return the total pistol ammo. And of course, when we're going to add more weapons, for example, an AK, we're going to just add another case. And for the AK, we're going to return the total rifle ammo. So now we return the amount of ammo left for this weapon. And if it's more than 0, it means that we still have some ammo, even if it's not a full magazine. Even if we only have 1 bullet left, we still want to be able to reload the weapon. Now, of course, inside the reload method, we're simply playing the animation and the sound, but the actual changes in the magazine happen inside this reload completed. So inside the reload completed, we're going to change a few things. So inside this method, we're going to check if the ammo left for this weapon is bigger than the magazine size, it means that we can actually fill up the entire magazine. So we're going to set the bullets left to be equals the magazine size. And then we also want to decrease the total amount of ammo from the weapon manager. So we're going to pass in inside the bullets left, but of course we can also pass in the magazine size, it has no difference. And we also want to pass in the weapon model because we want to know which type of ammo to decrease. But if we don't have more than our magazine size, then we're just going to check what is the amount of bullets left. So maybe we only have 2 bullets left, and this will be the amount of bullets that we reload into the magazine. And again, we want to decrease it from the total amount. So in this case, it's going to be 0 at the end. And now let's create this method. So again, another switch statement. We simply check what is the model of the weapon. If it's an M16, we simply decrease from the total rifle ammo, and we decrease it by the bullets to decrease that we passed inside. If it's a pistol, if it's this pistol, then we're going to decrease it from the total pistol ammo. The last thing we want to do is display the total amount of ammo we have for the active weapon. So for this, we're going to open our HUD manager, and over here, instead of showing the full magazine size, we're going to get the total amount of bullets left, and we're going to set it inside this total ammo UI. For this, we can use the method that we already created inside the weapon script, but we are not going to be able to access it because this is not a singleton, and anyway, it's not a good place to place this method because this method is something more general, so it should not go into the weapon script. So we're simply going to cut it and place it inside the weapon manager, and maybe later we're also going to organize all of these methods and create sections for them. So instead of this, we need to actually specify where this weapon model enum is located. So it's located inside the weapon script, and we need to do the same for this. But now we don't need to reference the weapon manager because it's inside of the weapon manager, and we're going to make it public. And now we go back into the HUD manager, and we're going to use this method. So weapon manager, check ammo left for active weapon, but we need to pass inside the weapon model, so we simply enter into this weapon model. And of course it says that it cannot convert int to string because this returns an int, but we need to display a string over here, so we can simply turn it into a string. And then back inside the weapon script, we also need to fix this because now it's not inside the same script, so we reference it from the weapon manager. So when we run the game, we are going to pick up some kind of weapon, let's say this M16, and we can see that it has 30 bullets inside the magazine, but it has 0 bullets in reserve. Now, you need to decide what kind of game it's going to be. Do you want to start the game with 0 bullets and then you need to pick up ammo? Maybe you do want to start the game with a certain amount of ammo, so it really depends on you. But if I'm going to use all of my ammo, and then I'm going to try to reload, I won't be able because I have 0 bullets in reserve. But if I go over here and I pick up this ammo box, I'm going to get 200 bullets inside my reserve, and then I'm going to reload the magazine. I'm going to get a full magazine, and it's going to decrease it from the total amount. And now let's just go over all of these 170 bullets. And now we can see that we reached 20 bullets left. So when we're going to reload the weapon, we're not going to get a full magazine, we're only going to get 20 bullets. And then we're not going to have any more bullets, and we don't have any ammo over here, so we cannot use this weapon anymore. Of course, we can switch to a pistol, but it will only have 7 bullets, and we don't have pistol ammo yet. But everything is working the way it should. And now if we want to create pistol ammo, we are simply going to duplicate this thing. We're going to change it to be pistol ammo over here. We can decrease it to be something like 100. And then we're going to move the prefab over here. And we can also change the color of the material. So you can place a different material on it, so it will have a different color. So let's create a new material. And of course, we're not going to have this logo over here, but it's something that is very simple to do. But now we have a difference between AR ammo and pistol ammo. Of course, the pistol ammo doesn't come in these boxes. It comes in small packages, so we can also create these small packages. And in the next episode, I'm going to create it just so we're going to have a bunch of them over here. But you get the point. We have pistol ammo. And we have rifle ammo, so we should not call it M16 ammo. And now we can drag these and create prefabs out of them. So that's all for this episode. At the moment, we can pick up ammo, we can see everything on our UI. Of course, we still have these throwables that we did not create, but we're going to deal with them later. But most of the UI actually changes and responds to the type of weapon and to the type of ammo that we have. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you're still not subscribed. Please leave a like, and I'll see you next time.